Hola, 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 y buenas noches a todos. What's up, everyone? This is Tasha. Tasha teaches Spanish. Y esta noche, we are going to talk about la construcción. This is a cognate. If you're not familiar with that term, cognates are our best friends in Espanol because they look and often sound just like the word in English. So, what does la construcción or construcción look and sound like? Construction. Muy bien. So, hoy es jueves el 1 de agosto de 2019. I just read the date down there for you. Today is Thursday, the 1st of August, and we're going to talk about construction. This lesson is especially for Jennifer Hicks Menden. I hope I pronounced your name right. Jennifer has liked our Facebook page, and we were conversing on there, and she mentioned she wanted to learn some construction. So I said, why not? I'm going to get more into the habit of giving you all videos about what you want to learn, because ultimately that's my job. I'm here to serve you and educate you, right? And it's better if I make a video on what you actually are interested in. So here you go, Jennifer. This one's for you. So first, let's start with words for conversation. Palabras para conversación. Now, I will say I don't know much about construction. I've taught some clients construction terms, but as far as the process, I've never been on a construction site. I don't know any construction workers. So hopefully everything I'm writing makes sense. All right, here we go. So first, basic question words for any situation, but I would imagine questions are common on a construction site. We have número uno, ¿qué? Dos, ¿cuándo? Tres, ¿cómo? Cuatro, ¿quién? And cinco, ¿dónde? So, ¿qué significan estas palabras? What do these words mean? ¿Qué significa what? ¿Cuándo significa when? ¿Cómo significa how? ¿Quién significa who? ¿Y dónde significa where? So now let's put it into context. Let's apply it to something we would have happen in real life. So, número uno, I didn't put a number, but anyway. ¿Qué está haciendo? What are you doing? ¿Qué está haciendo? So I imagine if there's a worker doing something and you just want to have an idea of what that is, it looks kind of off, you may want to ask them, what are you doing? ¿Cuándo va a terminar? ¿Cuándo va a terminar? When are you going to finish? With construction and everything in life, we want to know when something's going to be completed. ¿Cómo es el progreso del proyecto? ¿Cómo es el progreso del proyecto? So maybe a tongue twister here because we have two words that are similar in pronunciation, progress and project. They're even similar in English. But this means, how is the project's progress? ¿Quién es el líder del proyecto? ¿Quién es el líder del proyecto? Who is the project leader? And last but not least, ¿dónde está el camión? ¿Dónde está el camión? Where is the truck? Like I said, I'm not sure if these things are applicable. I would imagine so. But if not, let me know and I can make some alteration. So I said each of those sentences twice to emphasize pronunciation, but so you can see it. Here you go. So I broke down the sentence, the same sentence, but the second bullet is the pronunciation. ¿Qué está haciendo? ¿Cuándo va a terminar? ¿Cómo es el progreso del proyecto? ¿Quién es el líder del proyecto? ¿Dónde está el camión? So let me be clear here as well. Everybody's different. I always recommend any language learner, and specifically in Spanish, because that's what I'm teaching, break down words how you hear them. Somebody may not, when they hear que, they may not think to pronounce, when they see K-E-H, they may not think to pronounce it que. They may see key, or, who knows what. But I write down the pronunciation how I can identify it. So if there's a word in Spanish and you hear it one way, and you see the actual spelling another way, what could you write down in English? This isn't even English, but what words could you write to make you pronounce the word in Spanish as it needs to be pronounced? I got a little flustered, but I hope this makes sense. So, like, for example, here, líder. Well, in English, there is an actual word, and so is Lee. Lee is a name, there is a word. There is a what? A noun or a verb. Anyway, so I see Lee there. I'm going to say Lee there. So I hope this makes sense overall. When writing down a word on how to pronounce, write it how you would read it and say it correct in the Spanish language. Herramientas. So let's talk about some tools, Jennifer. All right, so I gotta try to get a little creative. I hope the images are not too distracting. On the left, I have the tools, las herramientas en español. So they'll pop up on the right side in English. So Sierra. Well, Sierra is a name. It's a drink, Sierra Mist. I feel like it's also dealing with like natural wonders. Maybe, I don't know, a mountain or a waterway. But in español, in reference to Construccion, saw. Sierra significa saw. Next up, martillo. Hammer. So to use, excuse me, I say use a hammer, but what do you use a hammer for? You use it to hammer what? You use a hammer to hammer nails. In español, clavo. So if you want to make a sentence in español, you can say, uso un martillo para, oh my goodness, I can't even think of the verb. Or you could say I use a hammer with nails. Uso un martillo con clavos. Right? So these two are connected. Martillo y clavo. Número 4. Llave. A wrench. Also, it's a key, but we're talking about construction. So, a wrench, llave. Destornillador. Número 5. ¿Qué significa eso? What does that mean? A screwdriver. Now, if you notice, hopefully you do, and the image isn't too distracting, but tornillador, tornillo. Looks like we have a couple. Looks like they're related. Well, if this tornillador is a screwdriver, what could tornillo be? The screws. So we have destornillador and tornillo as a pair, and martillo y clavo as a pair. All right, número 7, taladro. A drill. 8, alicates. Pliers. I hope I spelled that right in English. It looks kind of odd to me. 9, cinta métrica. Now, let me help you out. For future reference, cinta. Cinta by itself is a word, and it is tape. That's one of the uses. So tape. So tape métrica. Metric tape. Measuring tape, or literally metric tape. You can leave that word as it is. But just try to think of words you already know in Espanol, and if you see it again along with something else, try to connect those dots. Plus, métrica is a, what did I say at the beginning of this video? Starts with a C. Cognate, a word that sounds and or is spelled similarly to the word in English. So, cinta métrica. There we go. 10, cadena, a chain. 11, pala, a shovel. Y 12, escalera. Escaleras with an S are singularly, escalera, a ladder. So that is all. Es todo para esta noche. Jennifer, I hope this was helpful. And to anyone else who has interest in construction, I hope this was a help as well. So buenas noches y gracias por su tiempo. Adiós.